Jude chapter 1, verse 5. Now I want to remind you, although you once fully knew it, that Jesus, who saved a people out of the land of Egypt, afterward destroyed those who did not believe. Okay. Wow. And the angels who did not stay within their own position of authority, but left a proper dwelling, he has kept in eternal chains under gloomy darkness until the judgment of the great day, etc. Just as Sodom and Gomorrah and the surrounding cities, which likewise indulge in sexual immorality and pursue unnatural desires, serve as an example by undergoing the punishment of eternal fire. Wow, there's so much in there. Okay, so I will just unpack one point first, and then the next video I will do the rest. You notice that Jude wrote this. I want to remind you, although you fully knew it, that Jesus would save the people out of the land of Egypt. Afterward, destroyed those who did not believe. It may be shocking to find that Jesus was not even in the Old Testament. Well, that is where exactly it is wrong, doctrinally wrong. This concerns the doctrine of the Trinity, the triune God. Everything that happens in the Old Testament, understandably, manifestly, is God the Father, Yahweh. But there are, in other words, the 1 Corinthians says, I think Paul wrote that the rock that was smitten, where water came out, the rock was Christ. You know, Christ was the rock that was smitten. Christ was the one who led them out of Egypt. Christ was the rock that was smitten. Christ is everything. Christ is the God in the Old Testament. And like in Genesis, for example, in the chapter 1, and God said, "Let us make man in the image of God." That "let us" is three persons. Definitely God, the Son was part of the description in there. Some say it is God is saying to the angels, "Let us make man." Angels are creation. Creation cannot make creation. You got that? It has to be creator. And there's only three persons who could do that. One God, Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. And they work together. So Jesus was in the Old Testament. Wow. Jesus saved the people of Israel out of Egypt. Afterward, destroyed those who did not believe. That tons of them did not believe, and God destroyed them. And Jude basically said, yes, Jesus destroyed them. Jesus is God. It's quite amazing, right? Whoa. This is the most explicit, direct reference to the Old Testament of Jesus as the God of the Old Testament and the New Testament.